Okay, I'm live again because I think I found the line. And I want to try the line. So let's go try the line. First, we'll go over the team that we're using and fighting against. Okay. So the Primeape is the lead, and this is where shit gets the most scary. The reason for that is honestly, it's like totally random what move is used. We're going to lead with our where's the there we go. We're gonna lead with Togekiss here. And it's gonna be completely random what move this used. Substitute is the best for us. Thunder Punch and Rock Slide, I have lines for. Thunder Punch, I think we lose or Focus Punch, I think we lose the fight. Just straight out. Which is awesome. Every other Pokemon we have a plan for within the context of the fight. So let's go ahead and I was going to get up close to the fight. I've already gotten the levels up close to where they need to be and everything. So we're just gonna get ready to fight this gym. I'm kind of nervous about this because it could go really, really wrong, and I'm gonna look really silly if I said, you know, oh, I cooked this line, and then it doesn't work. But I'm kind of excited for this because it seems really, really bad on paper. But in reality, it might actually be really good. Let me go to my stream manager real quick, throw that up on the other screen. Just so I can see chat if anyone shows up. Not sure if anyone will, though, since we are streaming a second time today. And then... Okay. Let me check and make sure everyone has what they need, because I also need a wide variety of items on this one. Wide Lens, good. Shellbell, yes. Citrus, Shesto, Lum, and Lum. Perfect. That is perfect. We will go ahead and... Don't snowball here. We're locked in now. Okay, here's Chuck. So the plan is to use Encore to our advantage. This is why Substitute is so good. Is because... Or why Encore is so good. Because we use Substitute, it basically puts us in a great position for the rest of the fight. That's the one we don't want to see, because that... Just don't crit here. I don't know. Togekiss might be dead anyways. Okay. Oh, so now we have to hard pivot. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. That's the one option we didn't want to see. And I don't think it's a 25% chance for it to happen. Oh, I could have used Encore there. Okay, we're just going to go with Drain Punches. It's going to use Thunder Punch. Okay, we're just going to use Focus Punch. I think we lose. We might be able to bring this back into a winnable position. Potentially. Yeah, the substitute's just so bad, though. I think we have to sack Poliwrath here. I think is the line. Maybe not, though. Because as long as we keep this substitute down... I want to get back into the position that I need to be in. Well... Okay. It makes this next switch interesting. That's why we have the Shell Bell, a little extra healing. We're not terrible right now. We're not back in position, but we're not Okay, Breloom, that's where it becomes different. Because I go to Ninetales here, and it's going to want to use Bullet Seed. We're just in a little different order. Slightly different order than usual. Or than anticipated, I should say. But a lot of Bullet Seeds is getting off. I should be able to Flamethrower here. Don't kill. Okay, crit range was there. So here's the dangerous part now. I can't get Rotom in here. It is completely random move on whoever comes in next, which I think is completely random at this point. Poliwrath. So the goal originally, I planned on having more health at this point, but I'm gonna go Victory Bell. I'm gonna hope for the Surf. Okay. Okay, we're moderately back on track. Because it's going to want to Hypnosis here. We have the Berry for the Hypnosis, and we miss. So it's going to go for it again. Which is even better for me. That's a nice half there as well. Granted, it doesn't matter. Actually, it's maybe not. Maybe it's not nice, actually. I'm going to use Acid to... That's a little unexpected. How much do we do? Okay, so we're 100% in crit range here. Special defense fell. Okay, that's fine, because we can go into Lantern when you go for the Ice Punch. It'll want to use Surf or Hypnosis, both of which we have covered after this Ice Punch. We gave it a Lumberry in case this freezes, which it didn't. We should be able to kill here with T-Bolt. We better hope we just have to hit. It's not going for anything that I thought it was going to go for, but we're still okay. Hariyama. This is where Rotom is really good, but it may just switch out. So Hariyama can't do any damage to Rotom, so it just gets stuck in Whirlwind and Fake Out. And usually I'd expected it to be the last Pokemon. When I planned out all the strategies, it was always the last one to come in. If it just keeps using Whirlwind, we'll be in a fine spot. That's okay. It doesn't have Pursuit or anything, so we're just gonna let it sit. There's Cross Chop, it doesn't matter. You can use T-Bolt here. I'm just gonna use Whirlwind again. It brings out Ninetales again, that's crazy. Back into Rotom. This is the safest part of the fight. There is absolutely nothing that can go wrong here, unless I click the wrong Pokemon. That is fine. I guess I'll use Confuse Ray to hopefully keep Rotom in another turn. Cool. Does Double Team affect Whirlwind Gen 4? Okay. I was thinking of maybe doing a double team strategy to kind of jump back and forth between Mons. Or to help me stop jumping back and forth between Mons, but I don't think that'll happen. Granted, it would have been nice right there, because I think... I don't know if we kill here. No, we do. Okay, so now we have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan left. I think Hitmonlee will probably come out first. We get Substitute. Interesting. I guess we're at full health, so that may be nice. Hitmonlee. Can't use Fake Out. It's going to use Bounce or Rock Slide. I think we just use Thunderbolt straight up. Since I'm faster, I'll use Double Team. Why not? See if I can get the miss. Hey, see, we got the miss. Awesome. Well, Thunderbolts, I believe this is a range to kill. I don't think it's guaranteed. But we got it. I don't know if it was guaranteed or not. It might be at level 36. 35, which was calced. I don't know if it is. And then Hitmonchan has Substitute, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Focus Punch. I don't think there's anything to do... anything Hitmonchan can do here. And we got the miss. Awesome. Paralysis. It hits through all that, which is fine. Yeah, because Thunderbolt's 100%, so I think we just win the fight, right? Yes, it is. Oh, forgot that those exist. Awesome. That's okay, it's still free damage. It's better to do that now. Fire Punch can kill us. So can Focus Punch, though. Focus Punch would ruin anyone on my team. Let me do this. Let me do a Substitute. And hope it doesn't hit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now this fight should be 100% guaranteed. That just secured the fight there. Which is awesome. It's paralyzed, it can't move. And Hyper Potion? Nope. Okay, so that was not the intended route of this fight in the slightest. Wow. The intended route was... There's 3 routes that I was thinking about taking. I didn't think Focus Punch was really likely to happen. I'll talk after this. Because I can pull up like MS Paint and talk about this. Badge 5 though. Hey, let's go. And we now have Fly, so we can get around the map so much easier. Okay, very cool. We'll go out here. There's some nice music, and I'll walk through. Let's walk through the options for this fight that I saw. Because I found it really fun to look through these. So we'll pull up the good old MS Paint, and we will go to Nuzlocke Planning plus Window Capture, MS Paint, Untitled Paint. Maybe? Why is it not pulling up MS Paint? Or do I need to click into it, maybe? What? Okay, well, we're not gonna do that with MS Paint, I guess. I guess I could do this. Let me try this. Let me try a display capture of that. Hey! Now transform, fit to screen. Okay. So we'll also pull up. Let me do this. I can do this and this. So we have Primeape here. It has three, what I thought were three different options for Substitute, Focus Punch, and Thunder Punch. If he went Substitute here, we Encore. And that basically lets us kill it for free using Tri Attack. And then it goes into Hitmonlee, I believe, because it has the highest attack, which then uses High Jump Kick or Fake Out. And if it does either of those, we get the free kill, kind of how we were at the end with, what's his name? Rotom. KO, and it kills Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. And from there, it'll want to go into Poliwrath, which we do the same thing that we did last time, which was go into Victreebel / Lantern, KO, Poliwrath. And from there, we go one step down. And that's where we see the Breloom come out, and Breloom is KO'd by Ninetales. Ninetales did have a what do you call it? Chesto Berry in case it used Spore. And then from there, we do the Hariyama strat to knock it out with the same way that we did with Rotom. So let's select all this and move it over. The, sorry, this should be not Focus Punch. This should be Rock Slide. Rock Slide, what? The pen just broke? Okay, whatever. Yeah, should be. Why did it do that? Was I on this one? I don't even know what it's doing anymore. Okay, well, this is working less than expected. For the Rock Slide route, it's basically the same. The only difference is that we need to pivot out of kind of how we did with the Focus Punch route, actually. We need to pivot away from Togekiss into that Poliwrath a little bit sooner. Once you kill it, we needed to pivot the same way, which is why I was able to do it for Focus Punch, because I didn't look at the Focus Punch route at all. I thought it wouldn't see... I thought it wouldn't see any good values there, since it saw the two super effective moves or Substitute for longevity. I did not consider Focus Punch, but I guess ultimately the damage output was close enough that it saw it. So, yeah, the other two routes were pretty much the same. What does Falconer want? That was so useless. That was so unbelievably useless. But anyways, those were the two kind of plans that I had for that. So kind of cool it worked out, and I got to pivot out of a plan that I wanted, and it worked. We took no losses on that fight, which is the first time since Falconer, I guess, that we didn't take a KO. Because on Bugsy we took 5. On Whitney we took 2. We did one random one and then another 2, so 5, 2, 2, and yeah, one random one. So kind of nice to not actually have any losses either. Let's get everyone back to citrus berries as well for the time being. I didn't even use any of the status things though. I thought status moves would have been a lot heavier. Slipped away from the city of jade, from the year it was made, and then it started to decay. So I guess, okay, let's knock this down. We had Togekiss, Ninetales, Rotom, Oh, I need to evolve some Pokemon. Let me do that in the tracker real quick. Croconaw is now Feraligatr. Um, Corphish is now Crawdaunt. Psyduck is now Golduck. Charmeleon is not Charizard yet, but we can get Charizard. Gyarados, Lantern, Togekiss, Plusle, Poliwag is Poliwrath. And Coughing is Wheezing. I did look at a Wheezing option to try to, because I thought Wheezing was kind of the only other option when it came to beating that Primeape at the beginning. Because Crawdaunt loses. Megaton sometimes loses. It was very susceptible to RNG. Tentacruel was okay. Golduck wasn't great. Wilmer was just didn't have damage output. It lived, but it didn't have damage output. So if I needed to pivot later in the fight, it sucked. Feraligatr kind of fell into the pit trap of Thunder Punch. Gyarados 100% gets Thunder Punch to death. Bibarel, same kind of ideas for Alligator, but just worse than for Alligator. Pelipper, Gyarados, Plusle actually does more damage than I thought it would. Its special attack is decently high. And then Charmeleon was just kind of existed. Rock Slide did too much damage, wasn't useful elsewhere in the fight, so didn't end up using it. So yeah, it was kind of between the Wheezing, maybe Tentacool, and Togekiss. And Togekiss, it's one of the ones I would prefer not to lose, but I think it allowed for the most pivoting options, which is why I did it. So anyways, kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get Togekiss in here. You, Lantern, and Rotom. A very interesting team. I would not have thought, seeing the encounters earlier, that would be the team that we ended up with. But just kind of saw them and went with it. But now we have to plan for the Eusine fight, which I think... let's go to the planning document. This one may actually be kind of important to plan for as well. Granted, we do no longer have this level cap involved, so we can go a little bit higher. I did edge all the levels of the Pokemon for this fight as well, just in case we need to use it. The scary thing is Explosion here. I guess we don't necessarily need to do the Eusine fight right now either, I guess, do we? I can put it off. Just like how we put off the Goldenrod Tunnel encounter, and now this one should be really easy to get past. Granted, I'm not going to underestimate it, but it should be a lot easier. I think I'm going to do the same thing with the Eusine fight. But we do have Jasmine, like, right after this. We get no encounters. We have to go straight into Jasmine after getting the... Oh, I guess we can do that while I'm thinking about it. Let's go get the secret medicine. My one worry is if I leave the Eusine fight, he will come back later to bite us if we don't remember he's still there. But I feel like that's kind of it is what it is type deal. I might need to go plan for this Jasmine fight as well. Because it's actually not as... It's not free. Which is scary. We have more options to deal with it. And we will have a Charizard. Both to bait out some Pokemon and hopefully take some easier KOs. I guess they should also get Fly on a Pokemon. It's going to be between Togekiss and Charizard, but Charizard will likely have... Granted, your special attack is really high too. I guess we could throw it on Pelipper for now, right? Does Pelipper... Pelipper's attack is bad, but I can't see myself using Pelipper, and also... You at least get stab moves, so let me just throw Fly on Pelipper for now. Not that the other two don't get stab moves, but I think they're more versatile. Let's go ahead and Fly. Yes. Use it on Pelipper. Yes. Wing attack should be forgotten. I don't think there's any harm in going and giving the medicine to Jasmine right now. I will be aware of, I don't know if we can go in her gym. Because her gym may have trainer fights since we're in a... Oh, interesting. Looking at the documentation, her gym might not actually be next. So let me go upstairs and see if this is the case. Oh, interesting. I've seen this section before. It's an added section. Um, and the level cap comes in very close here. I might be able to. Oh, this will be interesting. Yeah. So the Safari Zone's open, and then there's an extra Team Rocket section. So I can go do that Team Rocket section now, or let me see if I can. I have to do the Team Rocket section first. So the Team Rocket section is now here, but now we have the extra. We'll get extra encounters, but we have to worry about the level cap, and the level cap comes up really, really quickly, really quickly, because it's 40, and we have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Team Rocket encounters to go through. 10 Team Rocket encounters. 11 Team Rocket encounters to go through. We have 11 battles coming up. Some of these we may be able to plan for and get around. Like we'll plan for the first one right now. Because it's not like any of the crazy ROM hacks where it's excessive. But we're gonna get surf on you as well, good sir. So our first battle is with, let's see, this Team Rocket grunt right here, where we have Rhyhorn, Ariados, Licky Licky. So to me, that's Rhyhorn, Ariados, Licky Licky. We have Drowsy at level 34, so we're going to go Drowsy. We don't really have anything that can beat, that has a ground type move. You really need to learn a ground type move, my dude. What could beat Swalot? Sweetlot. I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon. Is that just one where I just... I mean, we'll need that electric type. I think we run with this. Let's try it. I don't know if this is a double battle or if this is a single battle. That's where the interesting part comes in. We may be able to see before we get into it. If it's a single battle, we're fine on the first grunt. If it's a double battle, that's the first battle. Uh-oh. Golbat. Oh. Oh, no. You have Ice Fang. You're going to do that. Mean Look. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hypnosis. Okay, wait. That actually does suck. Poison Jab is awesome. Thank you. We do need that. I didn't put Surf on you either because I didn't expect to fight someone this quickly. That wasn't crit range. That was dangerous. Mighty Anna, but I can go into Poliwrath here. And I can go Drain Punch. Okay, so we beat the first one. I did not think we do get Charizard here. And I will forget smoke screen, I guess. Belly drum is so dangerous, but it's such a good, oh, it's such a good setup move. Well, granted, it's only, no, no, I'm a special attacker. No, no, I'm a special attacker mostly. Um, okay, so that is on me. Where is this? Oh, what? Sandwood City, Cliff Edge Gate. Okay, so there's 2 more battles here before we get to those. Okay, so I missed those in the documentation. Oopsies. I also did not give my Pokemon any items. This next battle is Raticate and Lairon. So that gets pretty much walled by Poliwrath here. So we're just going to keep the same team because the rest of the team also does pretty good against this other team. So we'll go Poliwrath, hopefully with the Raticate, just Oko. Because it does potentially have the Fangs. Let's go Drain Punch. There's Super Fang. Okay, there's the Oko. And then later on, we can go, I guess, Drain Punch as well. Okay. Okay. He gets the double protect is crazy. Okay, you're full health. The next one has, oh, Lord. Okay, so we have Seviper, Camerupt, Piloswine, and Beedrill. So the question is, how do we beat Seviper? I think Tentacruel does a decent job at that just because of type matchups. Before I forget about it, let me give you Surf. We'll forget Water Pulse. You also wall Camerupt as well as... Technically, I want... No, I don't want Lantern to do that. What am I thinking? I want Poliwrath, I guess. Maybe Feraligatr. But Feraligatr doesn't have the greatest water move because I'm hoping to get a physical one soon. Or at least leave my options open. But Poliwrath doesn't have a physical water move either. Let me go see if I have another special water type attacker. I've got to, right? Because what other Pokemon do I have that have Surf? Gyarados has Aqua Tail. I'm down for Gyarados instead of any of these guys. So let's clear out this box. Okay, we have Seviper, then Camerupt. Piloswine can also be walled by water types, but can also be walled by fighting types. So we'll go both of those, and then Beedrill is you work. Okay, let's try these teams. This Team Rocket Grunt actually low-key scares me. I don't think it's a wipeable grunt, but I think it could get a kill if we're not safe. So there's Seviper. We use Surf. Surf will get the kill before we can do anything. Camerupt will want to come in. Probably use a ground type move. Interesting. That's okay. Piloswine I don't think can really do anything, so I'll just Aqua Tail again. Yeah. And then Beedrill, I'll want to wall with Charizard. Scary. Toxic Spikes is scary, but we kill before you get any damage off. That was really interesting. Okay. Now we're on to the fights that I had originally mentioned. Wow, this level cap comes up really quickly. That's absurd. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick while I'm thinking about the game. Okay. I guess we don't know if it was a double battle or not. I'm gonna assume that it is, because a single battle will always be easier than the double battle to beat. So let's go back and look at this real quick. I don't want to have Togekiss for this fight, I don't think. But anyways, Rhyhorn Drowsy. Rhyhorn can get walled by... I want you, because Drowsy could have a Psychic type move. Ariados, Drowsy, Swallow, Licky Licky. You all work. Sharpedo has rough skin, so I'll probably want to beat it with you. Licky Licky, you do exist for Licky Licky. And Sharpedo, I guess, technically, if it comes down to it. I don't want to use Poliwrath, though. I need more special attackers. Drowsy, Swallow, Sharpedo. I think I have enough water types, and I guess I could bring Tentacruel along, just in case. I think this is a better party than we had to begin with. Let me make sure everyone has... Yeah, you have a Wakanberry. Technically, okay. I mean, I guess if one of them has a electric type move, I'm going to regret moving that off of you. Okay, everyone has citruses. I also do need to, again, check on my experience, because this will get very close very quickly. Oh, interesting. It's a double battle with someone else. Okay, well, this makes it... Let's just send it. Dum 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 diddy dum dum dum. You're not the one for me anymore. Can I focus down one side of... I guess? I mean... Cool. I do want to take you down now, because you just had an attack boost. Okay, rollout. Rollout is scary. Okay. Now it should be a 1v... Ooh, 2v1. We'll go Victreebel. Porygon's dead. Togetic. It's just attacking the right side, so I'm kind of safe for now. Will you just use Sleep Powder? It just used Arceus's move, bro. What? Oh my god. Literally. Okay. So they are double battles. Good to know. Murkrow, Gloom, Nidoqueen, Loudred, Octillery, Nuzleaf. I'm not playing with these fights at all. They're so scary in a way. Especially now that it's double battles with someone else. But let's go ahead and plan for this one. So, Murkrow, Gloom. I don't want to use... Loki, I just want to use Charizard and just knock it down. Well, I wonder, can I focus down one side? Let's see. Murkrow, Nidoqueen, Nuzleaf. Do they have anything in common? No. Gloom, Loudred, Octillery. No, there's no commonalities. So let's just bring one counter for every Pokemon. So this will be our Gloom and Nuzleaf counter, I guess. Nidoqueen, I'm scared of Rock Slide. Do you have... No, you're Magnet Pull, so you're not Levitate. You're Levitate, though. Granted, you can't really do anything against... Let me see if I can get you any... I'm gonna bring you as our electric type. I guess, wait. No, I'm silly. Grass type. Grass type, grass type. You're still weak to ground, I guess. But there's an option that Sun is set up potentially as well. Okay, we do have to really be aware of levels on like Charizard, Poliwrath, Victor Bell probably. Well, maybe not Victor Bell. We'll see. Potentially on Crawdaunt. We'll see if he gets another Dark type move, I guess. Let's see if I can get you any more. If I can get granted, I may be able to. So here's what I may be able to do. If you can't learn Flamethrower, let me try this. Let me grab Pelipper. Because I believe I can reach the Rotom room without. Because I can go to basement here. Nice. And then I think it's over here to the left, if I remember correctly. You need to move this other crate, other crate, other crate. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. How do we get you to move the other crate, bro? Oh, wait. Let me just go down here. There we go. Aha. Then I talk to you. Nice. Okay. Then we'll go Rotom here. We'll go to the oven. Yes. We'll take because I want flamethrower instead of over. Oops. Yeah, I think substitute is worse than double team. And then let's see if I can get you to learn flamethrower. No, it was worth a shot. Granted. Wait, I'm super silly. I can go with Nidoqueen. You're gonna be weak to water. I want you to have oh, but that's Blizzard. I guess it's Hydro Pump, right? So I mean, I think what I do is I give you the. Do you have another one of those good old held items? It's the wide lens I need, right? What does that boost my accuracy to? Because this could be really interesting. If I go here, I have Levitate. Ice type. Let me just make sure. Nido. What was it? Nidoqueen, yeah. Psychic, Ice, Ground, Water. And so if you're 70, that brings my base hit rate to 80. I'm down to try it. I'm down to try it. I have enough tools that I can risk not getting this. But it would be really fun to try out strategies like this. I mean, that's the whole point of a Nuzlocke, right? Is to try cool strategies. Granted, I do need you back, right? And then I lead with Charizard was the plan. Granted, you're not going to bait out. I don't know. This will be interesting. Wait, but well, whatever. I'm weak to Rock Date moves, so this will be bad to begin with, but yeah, whatever. We'll run this. Rotom could totally die here if Nidoqueen has a Rock Date move, which is what I'm avoiding on Charizard. Mm. Okay, Loudred. Now we should have a 2v1 here. After this, who comes out? It's Nidoqueen, right? So yeah, I need to switch out. Oh, Nuzleaf. Interesting. This was a terribly played fight. Okay, now Nidoqueen is a little scary because it can use Rock Slide. Drain Punch will be fine. Never mind. Anyways, Umbreon carried that fight. That was a really, really, really bad fight for me. Let me heal your Pokemon. Cool. I'm going back to the Pokemon Center anyways, because now I'm on these two. Actually, I think I'll be fine. We have, but I might need to switch XP around. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm managing XP here. So while I appreciate that, let me go back to the actual Pokemon Center. And then we're going to, you're healed, so that's okay. Okay. The Rotom freeze was just not smart. Okay. So we have Houndour and Snover. So Fire Dark and Grass Ice. Um I mean they kind of have pretty good coverage there. So I mean I feel like it's take the least of the issues. Do I have a Pokemon that's weak to one but could knock it out? And then like yeah, Lantern here could probably could totally knock out Houndour. It'll knock out Vibrava as well potentially. This might be one of the ones where I could actually bring um you. We do need the fighting type, however. I'll bring Magneton. Fearow. I like for Alligator here for the Gligar. Um, I guess I can probably teach you Ice Beam, right? So let's do that. And then let's just bring Wheezing for the... Oh, you get Levitate now. Awesome. Cool. I didn't realize that your ability updated. Let's... You need a Citrus. You'll need a Citrus. You want to have Ice Beam, please? Awesome. Instead of probably... Ooh, that's really interesting. Probably instead of Confusion. I like Disable. It might give me some options here. Um, let's see how this goes. I'll also be using Surf, which is an interesting combo here. Oh, interesting. When I go up here, am I going to encounter Cliff Cave? This can be an encounter, actually, I believe. So let me... Should I get the encounter first, maybe? Well, I just used a repel, so the answer is no to that. Save. Yes, yes. Forget I can't live like this anymore. The whole wide world is waiting, so just look up. We'll go up here. Okay, we do have... Okay, we have a different fight before that. We have Raticate, Skuntank, Golbat, Wheezing. So let's go plan for that, because we have a different fight before that double battle. That's really interesting. It's right there in front of you. Guess what? Phone like. We'll find this line. Well, this line again. This will be a 1v1 or. Okay, so Raticate. Low-key, I like something with really high defense here. This Raticate has Hyperfang, Superfang, Crunch, Flame Wheel, so I can't bring Magneton. It's got 2 stab normal moves, though. I could bring... No, but it has Crunch, so I can't bring Rotom in normal form. I mean, what's the base speed of Raticate, right? Is my question, maybe? Damage calculator. Raticate. What level was it? 36, right? So it could be 86. How fast are you, good sir? Not fast enough. Granted, you probably tank a hit. Yeah, you definitely tank a hit. I think for a solo fight, we do bring Poliwrath, even though we're technically close to the level cap. Um, yeah, I think we bring you. Who would you then bait out? Wow, this is an interesting. Okay, I think we do want to bring Lantern for Golbat. Wheezing. Wow, this is really interesting. Um, do we just try to 1v1 the Wheezing? Because the Wheezing has Fire Blast. You're just out of this fight. Oh, I should probably pull up the planner so you guys can actually see. Um, Poison Dark. Loki, depending on how much health you have. Is there a way it can beat the Raticate? Do you have high defense? You have high special defense. You could be useful for Wheezing. Granted, it has Thunder, so I don't like that option. Regular Rotom might be nice for... Interesting. Okay, so you're out because of the fire type moves as well. Um, Fire type resistances are here. Good lord, I have a lot of water type Pokemon. Fire type resistances. What's your defense? 57? I mean, that's not bad. I think you're the Raticate counter, though. Low, or the Skuntank counter, I should say. I mean, I guess you could be... That might be the way to go. You're Raticate. How do I pivot into... No, I think you're the Skuntank counter. And what walls Wheezing? You're out for Wheezing. Interesting. I might be able to bring Plusle as a potential Sackmon here. The fire blast is scary. The thunder is scary. I think you, and I think we bring you as water. Water? Does electric resist electric again? It's really bad that I'm looking up type tables, but I want to be absolutely sure. Electric to electric is half, so I think I bring you as electric water. Thunder will be neutral, but that is okay. Let's see how this goes. This fight is actually really dangerous now that I'm looking at it. Cautious, but I'm giddy. I'm in bum 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 bum. I guess should I see if it can learn dig, or do you have? Oh, you do have levitate, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and fly to it's goldenrod. I should get that cave encounter. What can the cave? Oops. What can the cave encounter be? Maybe that might be good to know as well. Let me open up the documents, Pokemon locations, the cave, cliffside. Can be Graveler, Golbat, Baltoy, Machoke, Trapinch, Kingler, Quagsire, Hippopotas, or Steelix. And via the sounds, I could force it to be Onix or Mischievous or Claydol or Hippowdon. I think I try to wait for these sounds. I may see if they work because it felt a little cheap getting the cipher that way, but like if it doesn't work, it's not my fault. You know? So we said water. So we should have wash Rotom. Nice. Wait, am I silly? I don't need water. I should have. I can grab fire. And I'll resist thunder as well, so I force it into sludge bomb. Either way, it should go with sludge bomb, but now I absolutely know for certain it's going into sludge bomb. So let's put it into. I could go. It doesn't really affect anything. Let's go fire. I think I may put on the sound for this one. Should I bring? I think I bring Ninetales instead of Sandslash. I think I do. A lot of fire types, but there's no moves that break fire types. But I think I do more damage with Ninetales. And we may need that, especially since we have the sack for... I didn't have to do this fight, I don't think. I guess I should throw in... I'll just throw in a regular repel since we don't have a ton. I need berry check before I do anything. Citrus, 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 citrus. Wide lens? I'm not planning on using overheat. I don't think. So I think I will go... citrus on you. Citrus, 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 citrus. Everyone's full health. Everyone should be level 36. Let me get everyone to level 36 if we're not. Okay. Let me throw a save down here as well. Okay, this is a bit of a scary fight. It's Petrol, who I don't know if we fought in this game yet. Because I think the one we fight in... Do we fight him in... Yeah, he's the one in Slowpoke Well, right? We'll just use Drain Punch here. Okay, that does put us in crit. I think we're in crit range in general off of this. That first damage. But we do... Okay, we crit. We OHKO. I don't know if that was guaranteed. We didn't calc it out. Golbat. Okay, so it wants to use Wing Attack. So we'll be fine to go into Lantern here. I probably should have put Lumberry, or Chesto at least, on Lantern. Did you use Super Fang there? What? That AI doesn't make any sense. And use Poison Fang here. I think Lantern might be dead. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay, we don't die to poison here. There's no pursuit. So we can't lose off of that. Lose Lantern off of that. It's tough. That's tough. It's kind of random move here. I'm gonna go into Plusle. That was kind of the point of bringing Plusle, is the flex. We'll see what happens with Plusle here. Handled it pretty well, actually. And faster. I'm sorry for doubting you, Plusle. Granted, I really want a safe switch in here. How many stages does Fake Tears do? Special defense stat. I'm gonna throw... do I want to throw Wheezing at this, though? Because it won't do any damage. Wheezing was not a good pick for this fight, actually. Skuntank's base speed is 84. Skuntank... Let's see, what level are you? 36. You're now at 76. No, you're still faster. Who are you not faster than? Ninetales. So I don't really plan on using Plusle for anything, so I'm going to Fake Tears here. Drop the special attack. We'll go into... because that's what I'm worried about. That'll do tons of damage to any one of my team members. So we are going to sack Plusle on this, which we did bring Plusle into this fight to do. But now we should be able to go into Ninetales and hopefully OHKO with a Flamethrower. Because we did Fake Tears, which dropped special defense by 2 because it was Sharply. Oh no. Live, 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 live. Oh, we're fine. We wouldn't have been able to take 2 of those. But now we have several more Pokemon to be able to deal with this Wheezing, which is also scary in and of its own right. But we can probably lead into our Wheezing. That's okay. And we can use Gyro Ball. Yeah, our Wheezing isn't great here. I don't know why we brought this. I didn't think about the damage it can output. I just thought about its survivability. Which is not great. However, if I can do 25% with Gyro Ball, not even close. It can live one more Fire Blast, I think. We're gonna risk it. Risking 2 Pokemon on this fight is not great, but Burn is we'll live, we'll switch out anyways. And then we'll switch Poliwrath into the fire. No. We switch Ninetales into the Fire Blast. We try to Oko here with Flamethrower. You Sludge Bomb now? Oh, because it's random move. I overthought it. That's bad. That's really bad. I should have done this 1 turn sooner. It's okay. We're not dead yet. Just use Fire Blast here and not Sludge Bomb. Or Thunder. Sludge Bomb not ideal. Let's use Drain Punch and hopefully be out of Thunder range, I'm hoping. Poliwrath is really, really necessary. I forgot that's not effective. That's... Wow, my bad. We gotta rely on Rotom here, I think. The question is it worth going for the move that can miss? Let's see. We could use... Oh, I think we just go Thunderbolt. We're gonna have to sack another Mon here, I think, though. You can technically survive one more, but this paralysis is bad. Just don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. If it crits, your Rotom is dead. Okay. 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 Ooh, that fight was really, really bad. That fight was really, 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 really poorly planned. But we did it, technically. We had... Who do we have? Rotom, Poliwrath, Ninetales, Plusle, you, and... our Weezing. We do have to update the death counter now to be 11. That's 2 deaths outside of a gym. What was TMO 6? Toxic, not ideal. Yeah, wow, that's a fight. And then I gotta make sure Plusle is marked off on the sheet now that we're here. Getting out of that with only Plusle, who we did pretty much plan to sack, is great. I'm glad we didn't try to save Plusle like part of the way through that fight, because I think we would have wiped straight up. Dead. And I noticed we had one Pokemon who was also not evolved that needs to be. There you go. Tentacle is also evolved. 2 Pokemon. Okay. Back to the outside. We have... Who is it? Noctowl? Oh, jeez. No, the Houndour... It's the Houndour fight. So I think I just planned on going in with Surf here. Yeah. on you. Surfer Houndor. You also have you have Signal Beam. We need an Ice type move for this fight. The Fire type for Snover is good. Vibrava and Gligar get killed by the Ice type move. Then we have Persian and Fearow. You die because of Electric type move, but worst case we can bring you in, who has Ice and Electric as well. Worst case scenario, we need to pivot for a fighting type, but we then have the flying type we need to counter. Boom. Okay. I am getting close to the level caps, so let's be aware of that. Because a lot of these Pokemon are good consistently throughout. Poliwrath is the big one because it's our only fighting type. So let's try not to use Poliwrath if possible. That was really smooth movement up that hill. Let's go ahead and go here. Another Repel. Oh, it's Cheryl. Okay, let's... Snow Warning is annoying. What does it want to use here? Ground type move, maybe? I might just go Gyarados, actually. Oh my god, Grace. Two things that get rolled by this. Who do we want to bring in first? We want to bring in Fearow first. Your mom. That's crazy. Uh-oh, Swords Dance. No more Swords Dance. Now we have Persian. I'll just go into Magneton here. Going. Okay, what is the next fight? Is the next fight one of the boss ones, or is it a normal? Okay, it's another one of these. And we'll have these encounters. Noctowl, Electrode, Graveler, Venatoth, Magneton, Misdreavus. We cannot beat that with our current team. Well, we could, but it's really, really, really risky. I should probably just get my encounter in the Cliffside Cave, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Noctowl, let's use Noctowl Electrode, though. Loki, you wall that. And then Noctowl, after that comes out Graveler, so we need something immune to ground. Oh, but we need to knock out... Electrode needs to go first. How do we beat Electrode? You probably can kill Electrode and still be alive. Venomoth comes in. Yeah, I like Ninetales. Misdreavus, we can take with Crunch. Magneton, we'll want to take with Ninetales as well. Maybe I'll bring Rotom as well. And then Magneton for... No. Wait, but we said we didn't want to take you. I guess I'll take Tentacruel. Yeah. This is a little interesting of a fight. It's It's getting hard because of experience management. Can we get out of the door, dog? Okay, let's try this. What items does everyone have? I've stopped checking items, and that's a really good thing that I just did. Everyone can get their citrus berries. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do this fight, and then after this is a 1v1, and it's another boss battle, which is fun. So we said we want to get Electrode out of here first. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Pivot. Okay, bro. um, yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna pivot between things that have high defense. Oh no, that's not good. It's gonna use electric type move. So I go Rotom. Sure, I can try overheat here. Cool, that works. It is the 1v1, correct? Lagging tail. Hey, that's kind of nice for some. Okay, yeah, 1v1. Okay, got a plan for an actual another boss fight here. The last boss fight, we sacked a Pokemon. Let's not do that on this one. Because we need all of the Pokemon we have left currently. Maybe like minus Pelipper, but Pelipper's our flying Pokemon. We can totally teach fly to more Pokemon. Maybe this fight I'll find a use for. Let's actually like not be bad at the video game real quick. One. Oh wait, here. Plusle needs to go into the death box real quick. I forgot about that. Bop, bop. Change box. We're gonna keep Tentacool here for now. And let's go plan. Yay! Yippee! Okay, Arbok is an interesting one because you don't have Levitate. I mean, it's either Gyarados. To me, it's either. Do you have Levitate? No, but you have Levitate. You can't do any damage to her though. Let me see if you get any like TMs. Maybe you want to get like flamethrower. You do want to get flamethrower. Hey, we'll get rid of assurance. Yeah. So that's better now. I do like wheezing better in this fight now. Because you are levitate, right? I'm not crazy. Levitate. Okay, cool. So it can't do quite as much anymore. That will likely bring out Vileplume, who I think I wall with. Do I wall with regular Rotom? I think I do. Because Petal Dance doesn't do a ton. Drain Punch doesn't hit. Sludge Bomb it does hit, though. Nothing much I can do about Sludge Bomb, though. And then, but what do you kill with? Because to have the fire type move, I need to be in fire Rotom form. I don't like you there. Let me figure out Jinx first. Blizzard, Psychic, Fake Tears. I think that is a Magneton angle using Magnet Bomb. You may be able to kill with Gyro Ball too. Oh, but you died a Psychic, so definitely not. Hottotto. I guess let's try Togekiss here for Vileplume. Honchkrow. Yeah, Honchkrow just gets walled by Magneton and Lantern. So now I can fill out the team a little bit more around. I think Gyarados also walls Vileplume to some extent. And then Charizard does as well. I guess let's try this team. I do need who is going to beat Vileplume. Whoever is going against Vileplume will want a Lumberry. Is there a berry that cures confusion? Berry that beats confusion Pokemon. Person berry. There's just too many berries to go sweep through these. There it is. And give that to Lantern? Yeah, because it may try to use Swagger. Okay, let's see how this goes. How this HOTTOGOs. I should probably go to the Nuzlocke screen so you can see me running around. Okay, let's get a save in. Okay, here we go. Up to level 38. Let's get everything up to level 37 real quick, too, while I'm at it. And then for the one that's fighting the level... Because granted, Lantern won't also be used in the gym fight, so let's get you up to that. Okay, here we go. Executive Ariana on Route 47. Okay, it didn't automatically start the battle. Intimidate doesn't affect us here. That's huge. That is actually massive. That does no damage. I think because of that miss, we just barely outdamage it. Unless it gets a crit. There's our berry. I didn't check berries at the beginning of this fight either. Oh wait, no, but I gave them to specific Pokemon for certain things, that's right. That's a huge crit. That's a very, 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 very nice crit. So Jinx should come in here. it's going to want to use Psychic. So I'm going to send in Magneton. For the resist. Or it doesn't want to use that. Interesting. Magnet Bomb should be super effective. I don't know how much Blizzard is going to do here. That's a decent amount. I'm pulling out Charizard a little earlier than I wanted. I wanted to use Charizard solely for Vileplume. Am I faster? 95 base speed. Jinx, blank set level 37. 86 base speed. 81. I'm not. This is bad. This is really bad. The question is, does Signal Beam or Thunderbolt do more? 75, 95. 95 plus stab. 142.5. Signal Beam is 75 times 2. 150. Signal Beam is better. That's awesome. I gotta try for it. Oh, shit. His Jinx is fucking me up, bro. That's a crazy story, bro. Ooh, that would have killed me. That would have been the end of the run. Who is next? Is it Vileplume? It's Honchkrow. What does it even want to do here? I don't know what move it wants to use. I could go Gyarados to reduce Brave Bird damage and then go into Wheezing. But I may want Gyarados full health to try to 1v1, so I think I'm just going to go straight into Wheezing. Wheezing will be the first Pokemon that I do want to sack here if I have to. That's tough. What base speed am I? I think I just lose Wheezing here. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna have 70 base speed. Does anyone have faster speed than that? Charizard does, but Charizard doesn't kill. Wait. Gyarados does as well. $65 to 95, but it's physical attack over special. Yeah, so it's Ice Fang here. Just kill here. No, not even close. Not even close. Icy Wind to reduce my speed is interesting. Does that reduce my speed enough? Probably, yeah. Ah, that's what I didn't want to have happen. Wait, did I give... Oh, I give it Lumberry. Awesome. Okay. Okay, well, that may have just saved the fight, technically. How fast is Vileplume? 50 base speed? I think I'll be faster after a speed drop. And I just have now a +2 plus a level up. No, your moveset's really good right now. Oh, please, Oko. Oh, no. That's okay. Just don't miss Ice Fang. Oh my god. Well, we lost a second Pokemon here. However, out of the Pokemon we lost, it was one of the best ones we could have. Oh my god. We're almost done with this split. I'm begging. What was TM84? Poison Jab. Okay. Okay. That... Yeah, let me go to the deaths number 12. Yeah, this was the snowball I was worried about. I don't know how bad it is right now. Because we had what? Togekiss, Gyarados, Charizard, Weezing, Lantern, and Magneton on that fight. And then we lost Weezing. But that is okay. We're also... I should probably get that new encounter here soon, but... Let's not forget to put Weezing into the death box. Nope, nope, Weezing go away. Weezing go away. Okay, we now have 2 full lines of box. Just chilling there. Okay, what is the next fight? We beat Ariana. I think we can avoid all of the other fights on this route, I'm hoping. Which means that Safari Zone Gate is our next fight, where we have a Scyther and Zangoose to beat. So I think we bring back out the little punching guy. Yeah. No, because Scyther is a menace. I think we beat Scyther first. What does Zangoose have? Will you show me? Zangoose has Crush Claw, X Scissor, Close Combat, and Detect. So Charizard is a great pick here. Should outspeed and hopefully Oko the Team Rocket Grunt Scyther, which brings out Mawile, which I can also Oko. Then we have Granbull, which is a normal type, so we can pivot into the little punchy boy now. Gyarados counter, we have 2 electric types. I might switch this to Grass Rotom. Or I might switch it to Water Rotom, actually, because then we have Houndoom afterwards, which we can bring in. I need 2 Intimidate Mons here. I'm going to go switch this to Grass Rotom. Hopefully I'm not missing anything glaring from this, but... Well, can I see what Gyarados has for a... It does have Ice Fang. So it has Waterfall, Ice Fang, Bounce, Waterfall, Ice Fang. I think I go Water Rotom, yeah. I mean, that's the only one that makes sense to do. I need the Pokemon that has Fly. We'll get rid of Feraligatr. We'll come back for you. We'll go here. Pelipper, Fly, to Goldenrod. Nice. I don't know what moves the other Grunt has because it's a Grunt, not a seen as a boss fight, even though it's a double battle, which is really goofy to me. So let's go ahead and teleport here. We said Water Rotom, right? Yeah. And then hopefully we'll just have to be really careful that we don't run into another fight before this. And I'm just going to give everyone citrus berries for this fight. Because I don't see a ton of status moves. And I am 100% worried about what the other Pokemon has. Give citrus berry, yes. And then let's get everyone up to level 38 for this fight. We're really pushing this level cap of the next gym, though. Granted, the next gym shouldn't have any trainers in the battle, which is nice. I'm going to keep Leer low-key. Relegator has a nice enough moveset that I'm not overly concerned with that. Hi, Charizard. No more regular repels. We're wasting super repels on this section of cave. That's okay. Well, at least we're getting a couple more steps out of it. Yeah, it looks like the trainers are removed from this for now. So we're going to pop a save down here. Save the game. I guess let's enter the Pokemon Center so we get the fly point. Just in case we don't. I don't remember. Excuse me? What? Huh? Where's this fight? What? Did I miss a fight somewhere? Not the photographer. Do I need to go down the wall? I'm confused. The what? Safari Zone Gate. I'm at a little bit of a loss at where I'm supposed to go here. Because this is inaccessible. What? I soft lock myself somehow? Get banned, loser. Grace, what am I missing? Am I, huh? I don't... I'm supposed to get in a battle here. Aren't I? Awesome. There's supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a battle right here. I'm so confused. There's supposed to be a fight. Sacred Gold Safari Zone. Let's see how other people get this fight to go. I'm at a loss. Am I supposed to beat Jasmine first? Oh. This makes me mad. I'm upset about this. I have to heal at the damn Pokemon Center. Like, what in the world, man? Oh, we're in position now? Okay. So the plan is attack kind of down left side, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I actually planned for this now. Yes, attack down left side until I can no longer do that. Absol's about to get rocked. I mean, hopefully whoever comes in next... Oh, probably the thing that's... again. Weak to... That's crazy that that does that little damage. The thing that's weak to fighting types is going to come in next again. Hopefully it's faster, though. This turns into a 1v1 pretty quickly, though, I think. Would be my guess. Because, yeah, Lucario comes in. It's also weak to fighting types. Do I just attack down the right side? What happens if I do? It brings in Gyarados. I can't. I have to go Mawile first. I have to get this to a 1v1 ASAP. Lucario does live. Please attack the Zangoose. Oh, I go first. Awesome. Lucario's really that slow? Okay. And then you close combat as well, please. Aura Sphere? Okay. That should... I would think that would kill two defense drops. Okay, cool. So now we have... This is an interesting position. Granbull and Gyarados are in. How are we doing, Chad? We've taken like 2 HP of damage, but this is where the fight gets a little bit more scary. So we get double intimidated. I think. Yeah, double intimidated. So Lucario's useless. Lucario's not mine, but I need to get in and do... what is... Because I want my own Intimidate up. Because double Intimidate right now would be nice, especially when they start double attacking me. Let's just go normal for Ralligator here. And I can get the second Intimidate up if they don't use an electric type move. Using Aura Sphere on Granbull, please. Nice. If this kills, it'd put me in a great spot. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, it's going to be down to a technically 2v1 because we still have Ursaring left on the right slot. And that attacks me. Okay. I'm low-key fine with that. I think I'll just use Crunch here. Psychic is interesting. I guess you don't have anything else with me, my guess. It's using Bounce. These are both water electric types. I guess the question is which one has higher regular defense, which is Rotom. On the off chance it goes into me, I take less damage. It doesn't go into me, so technically I should have just attacked. But I am playing as safe as possible. I still get first priority, and this just dies here now. Okay, and the last Pokemon is Houndoom, so we know exactly what this has. Fire Blast, Will-O-Wisp, Feint Attack, and Thunder Fang. I'm just going to use Hydro Pump here, I believe. That's okay, because I'm a special attacker. Not even into me, that's cool. It did Oko Ursaring though, which is tough. And the Hydro Pump goes off. I'm actually surprised about that. And we Oko. Okay, so that was crazy that on the other boss fights, we absolutely lose so many Pokemon. So let's go ahead. We got that on Rotom Wash. Now we go here. We had... Who do we have on the team? We started off with Charizard, Ralligator, Gyarados, Rotom Wash, Lantern, and Poliwrath. Team of 5 water types. Okay, cool. Battle Frontiers will be open before not. So let's go ahead and let's throw a save in, and let's go actually get our encounters for this area. I'm just gonna get the first thing I find in. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's okay. We can go to here. Okay, let's check what I can catch in the safari zone. Oh, interesting. I don't want to. Do I want to go in the rock tape area? Let me check what's available in safari. Is there not a safari zone? Okay, interesting. So I gotta go into one of these random patches of grass and just guess. I like this one. Firo. I didn't like that one. Cool. Well, we missed out on our safari zone encounter. um, let's go Firo. Status missed. I've missed every flying type. Um, in each of these zones, but that's okay. We'll go with Rotom here. Oop, hey there. Okay, so we have a couple of encounters we can do here, actually. We can grab Route 48. What options do we have on 48? Where is 48? Okay, so we can get a Farfetch'd, Tangela, Diglett, Gloom, Weepinbell, Girafarig. Actually, wait, that's incorrect. Let's just run in the grass. We get a Tangela. Interesting. Just gonna throw an Ultra Ball at it. Oh wow, that didn't do anything. Wow. Wow, okay. Do I have any status moves? You have a status move, right? Okay, we caught the Tangela on Route 48. Tangela. Status captured. Not my first pick for an encounter here, but it's better than some of the other encounters I saw on there. Let's go to Lantern here. Let's give you a citrus berry before I forget and you die as well. 47. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this double battle is back. What do you guys have? I can't fight you guys. Um, awesome. Yeah, that's not a problem you often have is when you're sitting in the safari zone. We'll get rid of Gyarados for now. Let's see, we have Route 47 we need. College dropout music. Okay, let's go from this side of Sandwood City. Oops. Well, hopefully I don't do too much here. I can go into Poliwrath and be fine. That's an AP. Let's use Drain Punch. Drain Punch, awesome. Probopass. I'm just going to Drain Punch you because you'll die. That's a little bit more XP than I wanted, but that's okay. Okay, so Route 40. So we can get the Cliff Cave encounter. And there we have Graveler, Golbat, Baltoy, Machoke, Trapinch, Kingler, Quagsire, Hippopotas. Um, and Surf, we have the option of Wingull, Seal, Spheal. There's another Chinchu encounter here. Yeah, we want the grass encounter, but where is the grass on this route? Jeez. Okay, bro. Sand slash. I need to go into for alligator. That's crazy, bro. Jump left, we can go into Charizard for. And then Doug Trio, we can go to Poliwrath for. Okay, I'm trolling right now, just running into trainers. I don't know where the grass on this route is. There's another double battle as soon as we get out of it. Where is the... What? I mean, I kind of need to do this double battle to get to the other encounters. Magmortar and Electivire. I mean, this duo will be fine for that. Oh, hey. Nice. Where is that grass, though? Yo, huh? Do I need to use waterfall to get up here? Is that what it is? Yeah, I do need waterfall. Okay, so we get to leave that encounter for now. Not that I think it would be hugely important. We do get a cliff cave encounter. So I guess let's go get that encounter real quick. Machoke. Okay. Hey there, bud. Let's calm down just a little bit. Am I the only one looking at blue skies? Okay, Machoke might actually be helpful for this next gym. I may be able to get to Machamp too. Where is the... Not the evolution changes, the... Oh, but the question is, do I want... Found Route 42 by the apricorn tree. So no, I can't do that. Can't get that one just yet. I guess we go back to Olivine City and we get ready for the gym. I won't be doing the gym tonight, that's for sure. We've been streaming for like 6 hours today. But I do want to see if the Battle Frontier is open currently or if it's still... Okay, I think it's after this gym. All or nothing? Bro, no, the gyms have been really, really mean to me recently. And we did... How many gyms did we do today? We did 2 gyms today. That's more than we've done in the past. 2 gyms and an entire Team Rocket section. There's no way I'm streaming more right now. Because I do also have to figure out how I'm beating this gym, which won't be... I think there's a high chance that I just like lose random Pokemon at times. So we'll see, but I'll save this save state as 4-6 9 p.m. Awesome, and we'll go ahead and save the game. And boom, right at the ad break. See? Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna scam you all out of money, and then by the time you guys get back, there'll be no one here. Tough. Adios. Long stream today. I don't know when I'll be live again, but we'll find out. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, or maybe the next day, or maybe the day after that.